आजको दिनमा tell me a little bit about the e-commerce bill. What exactly is your thoughts in it?
So it's very important. This bill is very important because it's going to govern not just e-commerce, it's going to govern also the customers, the stakeholders that I spoke about, tens and thousands of vendors out there. And it's also going to govern the stakeholders, fintech companies and all these companies, logistic companies. So basically the entire industry is going to be impacted with this bill. You know? So this number one, I mean, we obviously encourage the bill to change. And there has to be a bill so that everybody knows how to work and how to operate in the market. But the bill ma ramri study bhako chaina. त्यो कहाँबाट थाहा पाउँछ भन्दाखेरि एकदमै stupidest of stupidest clausesहरू छ त्यहाँ.
Like, give me an example if you remember.
One, there's a imprisonment sentence of 3 to 5 years for a petty crime. For a petty crime, as an e-commerce operator, you don't put the information in a website. You mistakenly provide a wrong product to the customer. You delay the lost take. You know? 3 years then, and that's what Sumana Shrestha.
Of course, she was here.
She was there, yeah, and so she's been voicing against it. You know? So, I mean, it's similar to what यो रेप क्राइम्सहरू हुन्छ नि त्यहाँ 2 वर्ष मान्छे छुटिरहेको छ यहाँ सानो एउटा कस्टमरलाई गल्ती प्रडक्ट पठायो भने 3 वर्ष जेल भनिरहेको छ होइन सो like that होइन सेकेन्डमा आई थिङ्क द बिगेस्ट इस्यु आउट अफ दिस इज आजको डिजिटल एजमा पिपल वान्ट टु डु बिजनेस वेयर दे वान्ट वेन दे वान्ट एट द इज दे डोन्ट निड टु एज अ स्टुडेन्ट इफ आइम अ ग्राड I don't need to find a rent at Turederma, pay 5 lakh rupees and then put up my inventory. Sakdena. They want to create they want to set up a shop at Instagram. They want to upload the products after phone border, smartphone border, and they want to sell it and make money. Nothing wrong, you know. So you bill ma arko thulo kura ke cha bhane you cannot operate your business via Instagram and Facebook shops. You have to create a website. Again, back in the days malai 3 lakh rupiyaँ लाग्यो भने आज झनै त्यो हैन 10 lakh 15 lakh रुपियाँ minimum मा लाग्छ. And that website has to be registered in the government's portal. It has to be SSL certified, भनेको security को देखि सबै कुरा चाहिन्छ. All that thing. And now you look at एउटा महाबौद्धमा एउटा सानो पसल छ who is doing pretty well, making tens thousands of rupees, and not a Binod Chaudhary, but हुन्छ नि उसको living and उसको family र बच्चालाई पाल्न सकिरहेछ. How is that person going to now all of a sudden create that website and start following all the protocols? And it goes across the nation. त्यो सक्दैन. So that was another stupidest thing that was addressed in the bill. अरू थुप्रै कुराहरू छ like nuisances-हरू छ. So
pros के छ त के छ pros?
At least
majority चित्त नबुझ्ने.
Okay, so from the government side, you know, so because I've worked with the government so much that
exactly.
I understand how they think, you know. So government को side बाट number one problem के हो भने which is a fact is that fraud पनि भइरहेछ. हैन so Instagram मा if you want to
people are selling some random shit.
So look, I mean, if you want to make some quick bucks out of cheating people, what you can do is you can create an Instagram shop and make it look fancy and all that.
How you got it?
You can have your friends write some testimonials and all that. Then what you can say is we're going to sell, but payment advance हुनु पर्यो.
पहिले पैसा लिनु पर्यो.
Yeah, and Kathmandu Valley बाहिरको मान्छेहरु त payment advance गर्छ 10,000 20,000 लुगाको 2,000 दिन्छ. And you don't send them the stuff. So imagine if you do it with 100 customers, you're making लाखौं रुपियाँ
खाइदियो पचाइदियो
easily.
त्यो भइ पनि रहेछ जस्तो लाग्यो मलाई.
भइरहेछ. And there's like hundreds of complaints being registered your consumer protection department ma because of the same reason, हैन त्यो भइरहेछ. So that's where the government was like, okay, the problem is with Instagram platform and Facebook platform भनेर आयो. The problem is not with that. The problem is not with the platform. The problem is with the people. जसले ठगी गरिरहेछ. Now how do you control them भनेर त्यसमा lot of brainstorming has to happen. You cannot punish the 99% to solve 1% of the problem.
India ke do you know this by any chance?
India you can sell through online. I mean TikTok bans obviously, but Instagram, Facebook, whatnot, they're selling products. And India एउटा अर्को प्लेटफर्म छ गभर्नमेन्ट को आफ्नो प्लेटफर्म छ. Have you heard of ONDC?
No, what is it?
ONDC. ONDC. Just Google ONDC.
What is this?
So ONDC, I don't know the full form. So पहिला आधार, you know the Aadhaar card, you know? So Aadhaar card बनाएको, what's his name? I forgot his name. उहाँले, so he's a genius, you know, that guy, you know? So इन्डियामा एउटा के छ भने the beauty is Aadhaar is at the foundation. किन सबैजना डिजिटल रेकर्ड छ. Now, on top of that foundation, they're building platforms, you know. So ONDC भनेको चाहिँ नि गभर्मेन्टको e-commerce platform हो. You can understand it this way. Government-owned, operated e-commerce platform हो, where everyone can come and sell products and everyone can buy products at cheaper rate. And not just e-commerce and companies and vendors, all the people in this ecosystem, all the stakeholders. If you're a logistic company, if you're Zomato, you can list your service there. If you're Aramax or let's say some logistic company, you can list your products there, services there. If you're a small shop to big shops, even Flipkart is, I think, listed in ONDC. You know? So all of a sudden, it has become the biggest e-commerce portal there is, owned and operated by government. Now, government ensures that there's no fraudulent activities happening. Everyone is paying taxes. Everyone is digitized. Everyone is not paying a premium. The prices should be at the level of the market. And the deliveries are way faster than Amazon and Flipkart.
Jesus, and
cheaper.
के भयो हामीले भेटेन यो वेबसाइटै भेटेन what happened भेट्यो okay
so look how far the government of India has gone, you know. So they understood the power of e-commerce and they said, look, why private companies like Flipkart and Amazon should reap all the benefit if it's going to impact millions of my citizens and millions of my vendors, then we're going to do it on our own.
How big is this?
This is probably going to be the biggest thing in India ever.
ONDC.org रहेछ हैन about मा जाऊ interesting so यसमा how does this work?
So it's e-commerce.
Sorry to put you on the spot again. How to shop भनेर पुरा सिकाएकै रहेछ त.
Right. So basically what they're trying to do is make e-commerce the primary thing in India. So once the government owns, and it's not that government the product banana. The people behind the product are people who made Aadhaar card. So
can you go to how to shop भनेर बाबु अलिकति खोज त how to shop चाहिँ त्यहाँ छेउमा छ उता माथि हेर त बिचमा जाऊ त creating को माथिको छ about company को माथि how to shop भनेर सानोमा press that okay तल जाऊ त के रहेछ अझ तल जाऊ न let's find it. Interesting. Okay, products, travel. Okay, so okay. So government को आफ्नै भयो.
Yeah, so there are payment gateways like Paytm and all that. Everybody's in the system. So it's a big threat to Amazon and Flipkart. It's a big threat. But at the same time, small business owners are, let's say, now it actually protects them.
Thank you, buddy. Is this a good thing or is it a like capitalistic society, man? Government owning a e-com company, how should we take it? Is it more players this regarding?
So it's not that government is owning the system. They're providing a platform. That's what the government should do. They should provide a platform no matter which industry you are in. Government will come in the platform so that others can come in and grow. So obviously it's the best thing for India. Government ले तो robust platform बनाया छ हैन on top of Aadhaar where people can come and they can register for free. सबैजना in the ecosystem is there in one stop solution जसरी आएको छ. Otherwise के भइरहेको थियो इन्डियामा भन्दाखेरि Flipkart and Amazon became so big it started bulldozing smaller companies हरु.
Everybody.
It started. I remember Jeff Bezos Indiama. I think a few years back. There's a long line of your retailers who are protesting for him to go back because the way Amazon works is it provides a platform, and then it looks at your analytics. And when you're working in a platform, the margins are slim. So you're selling somebody else's product, right?
Yeah.
Now that you know that your product 1,000 times a day gairasa. So then what Amazon does is it makes its own. It's a private label bansa. So then it removes or discourages the vendor. So usko search ma bhi kya pe na hodena. And these products, same specification because it knows the customer wants it. And after banaya where it has 50, 60, 100% margin, right?
Yeah. Thank you very much for watching us on YouTube. Make sure that you also listen to us on Spotify.